another job. He basically ghosted me, which is funny because I'm like, you're ghosting me, but we live in the same house.
Brands will take advantage of you. What they made me sign was not okay.
Girl, I used to be strong. Like I could throw a like that's how strong I was.
Welcome back, guys, and if you're new, welcome. It's one of our vlogs. Oh my gosh, we haven't done this in so long. How are things? How are you, Miss Ma'am? Please catch me up. We're actually gonna be as productive as possible because yeah, girl has a lot of stuff to do. Here's the list. It's been a very long time since I've last updated you guys, and a lot has happened since our vlog. Long story short, you know how I was telling y'all girls that I was working as a part-time waitress or whatever because I'm trying to focus on content creation and building my business and whatnot, getting it from the ground up, and you know, like working to become like my first millionaire by bloodline. So now I have another job. I'm working another part-time job at my local gym actually, but I think things are starting to turn up better for my end. I'm actually now working with a gym clothing brand, and still what I'm wearing right now. Working with Buff Bunny now, so it's like I'm so excited about this specific brand and launch right now because I'm wearing it from La Vida collection, and it's the first time I've seen a gym clothing brand represent like our Latin community right now. It's hosted by this, I'm gonna put up her at somewhere around here, Teresa. She's been working on the gym clothing launch or whatever. It's like all about like, you know, Mexican culture. It's actually launched on Cinco de Mayo. It was so cute. I loved it. I loved it. If you want to support your Latin girls and whatnot, you can always get this by using code KCOCA at checkout, and I'll be leaving the link down below my description. But oh, and before I forget, actually, because you know you were here for fitness and whatnot and motivation, a little update on ya girl's cut. Ya girl has officially lost like 10 pounds like this last year so far. Not last year, since the beginning of this year. Hold on. This was me back in January, and this is me now. It's not a crazy ass big difference, but that's because yeah, girl focuses on body recomposition, the art of losing fat and building muscle at the same time. So that takes a little time, girl. It's not all about quick fixes all up in here. And it's the most sustainable too because I'm a big bag. Like, if I'm being honest, I'm a big bag. I like to eat. So trying to force myself to eat even less calories so I can see quicker results is not sustainable for me at all. So I like taking a very slight calorie deficit type of approach. However, if you don't know anything about what I'm talking about, girl, it's fine. Don't worry, don't stress. I do have a whole video that I'll be linking up here about like how to do body recomp as a complete beginner. I give you all the steps down and breakdowns of what I've learned, things that you're not supposed to be doing. Not gonna lie, I took too long to film this video and just record all of this stuff up till now. So let's actually get started with our morning. And the first thing in our list is checking in with our clients, recording short form content, going to the gym very soon. So let's get to it. Bruh, tell me how my uncle decided to wake up 30 minutes before he had to go to work, and that's when he decided to do his laundry. So guess who has to now put his clothes to dry and then bring it back upstairs? Anyways though, I think this will be a perfect time to kind of just talk about how the fact that you guys see how there's like, you know, a kitchen and stove and like stuff in the background. If you guys watched one of my earlier vlogs, I'm pretty sure it was like the last one before this one, I'll leave it up here if anything, if you want to like recap a little. Me and my mom bought this house together, right? And the only way we're gonna be able to afford that mortgage is if we rented out the basement, which is what we're doing right now. I know you're probably asking yourself like, Kelly, why the hell are you in your neighbor's basement then? Because baby girl, we share the laundry. A lot of people may not be comfortable with this sort of living situation, but honestly, when you come from a Hispanic background, there's no limitation to the amount of things that you will encounter. I grew up in a very like, I want to say ghetto town. Yeah, it was ghetto. But you would see homeless people there. You would see people like cracked on like other types of stuff around the streets. It was just a very ghetto, poor type of like Latin and Black type of communities. That's where most of the immigrants would come from, aka my parents. They were immigrants. It was never something uncommon to have people living in the same space. You would have like 8 people living in one apartment. Like it was common. So my parents, because my dad was smart actually, he bought a house and he decided to rent out every single space there possible besides obviously our own floor. And that's where we got the idea to do the same thing. So I took that knowledge with me ever since I decided to like buy this first home with my mom. Rent out this place to a very nice Costa Rican family. They're really, really nice. I'm not gonna hold you. But girl, let me tell you something. We ran out to the mom and her 3 sons, and then she has an older son who's kind of near my age. I think you kind of know where this is going now. Homeboy doesn't watch my video, so that's perfectly fine. I can talk about it, but he does follow my Instagram, so if you ever see this, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Honestly, since like the first time I saw him, I had like a little crush on him, right? Whatever. He's a 6-foot guy and everything. He's good looking and whatnot. So I'm like, you know, I had like a little appealing to him, but at the end of the day, I'm like, I'm his landlord, so no. But then one day we were deciding to, like, you know, have a conversation in the kitchen. We were talking for like an hour or whatever, and you know, all good. I was being very professional. I never flirted with the kid. I was just being me. I was being nice. I was being conversive. And then homeboy was like, what's your Instagram? We should probably get a workout in. And I'm like, in my head, I'm like, I got too excited there. But at some point we were talking every single day. We were kind of like almost video chatting because we would send each other little videos. And this went on for like a good 3 to 4 weeks until recently he just decided to completely stop talking to me. It's like he basically ghosted me, which is funny because I'm like, you're ghosting me, but we live in the same house. Like, how does that work? Nevertheless, I found out homeboy now has a girlfriend. He was very single during the time, but now recently he just posted himself with a girl. And it's funny because I met the girl, bro. We live in the same house. So obviously I saw who came into this house, and he introduced me that same day because we were right there. There was no way for him to like kind of like obviarme. I thought it was hilarious. And you know, I'm so proud of myself because I've learned how to master the art of detachment. Before, that sort of stuff would have killed me. I would have been crying in my bed, agonizing about it for maybe weeks or even months, considering I just started talking to this kid like a month ago. But now, since I've grown to be such more like emotionally mature, those things don't faze me. I just think it's very important for us women to kind of learn how to like handle our emotions better, especially when it comes to men, because baby girl, men come and go, but your goals, priorities, and yourself, you're with that for the rest of your life. So it's always good to prioritize that. Cookie, what are you doing here? No. Sorry, she knows she's not supposed to be here. But anyway, point being, focus on your goals. Focus on you, because we got goals to hit. And anyways, I got the goal to hit and finish this laundry right now and quit yip yapping. So I will talk to you later.
Oh, that was. So tell me how. I think I just wasted like at least an hour of my life right now. I was trying to record a video of like these high protein churro recipe or whatever, and I used ChatGPT to give me the recipe because, you know, ChatGPT is definitely smarter than me. Like, yeah, girl doesn't really know how to bake, but you know, I feel like if I follow the instructions, it shouldn't come out too bad. I tried it and it came out so dry. It was so dry. It was so gross, and I really wanted to post it for you guys, but no. I refuse. I refuse to give you some ass content. Like, the content would have looked great, but the recipe would have been ass. And I know you guys would have been mad, so I'm not gonna do that. I'm trying to balance you guys on my freaking tripod because I don't have a stance for it. Like, I have this, but I don't know how to use it. I don't think I can use this for my camera. If you guys have any recommendations, please let me know, because I'm trying to do more of this car chat stuff because it seems nice, but at the same time, I don't know where to freaking get a good one. Right now, I'm off to go put up air in my tires and also return these white sneakers that were too big because I'm trying to have more cute gym outfits to show you. But right now, I have no white sneakers. That girl is broke. When I mean broke, I mean that if you look up the definition of broke, a picture of me is gonna come up next to it. Like, that's how broke I am right now. But mark my words, baby girl, things are gonna turn around. I feel like my mindset has really shifted in the last 6 months because I should just record on my phone, right? Hold on. We're doing this. I feel like my mental health has been in such a better place recently in the last couple of months, because if you guys have been following my journey up till now, you would have known that I got fired from my 9 to 5 back in October, literally 10 days before my birthday, bro. And it was one of the worst experiences I've ever had in my life. If you ever been rejected by a guy, think of that, but times 10. Like, it felt like the worst rejection ever. I was dealing with like a lot of crippling anxiety. I didn't want to get out of bed sometimes, and I still was trying to like make my business go from the ground up because I lost more than half my clients too at that point. Yeah, girl was going through it. And recently, you know, I've gotten closer to my religion, my faith and whatnot. I am Christian, by the way, and I've been trying to get closer to God and whatnot. That's really helped me with changing my mindset, my mentality. Before, I feel like I had a very victim mindset, like everything's happening to me, like what is going on, like I don't understand, I'm so wrong, like why is this happening? You know, God is not gonna place you into something that he doesn't think you're strong enough to handle. And like right now, I know he's building my story, yo, because I'm telling you, I'm gonna have like a very good story to tell people one day. I feel like that's what's really gonna drive me into like reaching my goals and, you know, feeling a little more safe and secure in this space. Because right now I feel very insecure as a content creator. Though I have followers or whatever, followers don't mean money. And right now it's the thing that's gonna pay my bills. Like, respectfully, I love ya. I mean it from the deepest of my heart. But money is what's paying the damn bills, bro. You know, I just got a little sentimental all up in here. But anyways, I'm here at Staples to return my Amazon order. So I will talk to you later. I'm just returning an Amazon order.
Bruh.
You want to know something so funny? I actually don't even know if I'm going to be partnering with EHP Labs after this video or before this video goes out, because my contract with them expired like a month and a half ago, but nothing was said. Oh, I don't even know if I want to work with them either. There's some tea low-key when it comes to being a content creator, influencer, whatever. Brands will take advantage of you. If you don't know what the hell you're doing, they will put anything in that contract and you sign it and it's like, you signed it. It is what it is. And you know, my dumb ass, when I first signed with them, I didn't understand the contract. I tried to mention some stuff that I thought weren't like supposed to be there, and they're like, oh yeah, like, no, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, it wasn't fine. I'm reading the contract later and understanding it months later once I'm more knowledgeable about the content creation space, and I realized that that is not okay. What they made me sign was not okay. And I'm not trying to hate on them because, you know, I don't know if I'm gonna still be working with them, but I don't think I am. So if my code is still valid, please use code COCA at checkout.
걸음 걸었던 멀리 떠나버려 I wanna get away from this Trying to find myself in this difficult world 찾으려 해봤자 전부 소용없음 I gotta be motivated, gotta be loved and needed 주변 사람들이 말하지 But I need my space, my life and I'm in it now I really think it's my time, I've been waiting patiently 다시 내 지친 모습 거울을 보면 얼마나 더 클 수 있을까 끝이 보이지 않아 미라지 보는 곳에 향해 I really can't tell where I'm headed I'm lost Left to final note if I'm on the high road Searching for oasis, not escape Searching for haven Tell me, do you feel the same? Here's my echolocation So now I'm checking Searching for oasis Searching for oasis, my escape
Welcome back. How'd you guys feel about that workout, huh? Bro, I be going crazy with the push-ups. Ever since I kind of got injured with my whole back and hip issue, I can't like bench anymore like I used to. Like, girl, I used to be strong. Like, I could throw a like, that's how strong I was. And then, you know, I got issues with my hip and this and that. But I'm working on it. So if you want a video of me of like how I'm dealing with like rehabilitation and like being able to make my hips and back stronger while simultaneously still able to grow my glutes, let me know in the comments, because I am kind of excited to kind of share that journey of mine as well with you guys. We've got a lot of stuff done today so far and I'm so happy. And it's only about to be 6:30 right now. And we are on our way to Panera to meet up with my content creator friend and help her own little content creation strategy. Funny story, actually, she's the one that got me inspired for me to start all this, to start social media, become a content creator. She is the reason. So I'm actually very excited for you guys to meet her, to be able to now help her instead. She already helped me by showing me what my true passion is, which is social media and content creation, you know, becoming an inspiration for you guys. So I want to be able to help her out and like see if there's something we can do in terms of her social media. Ain't no way you just ran the stop sign, bruh. Hold on. Ain't no way. So, like, one of my favorite content creators, right? Her name is Talia Joelle. I don't know if you guys know her. If not, I'm gonna post like a little picture of her right here. She is truly such an inspiring content creator for me. She finally became a Gymshark athlete. And it's like, I'm so proud of her, because, you know, when you see someone in the grind, the hustle every single day, and they finally get to achieve their dreams, that becomes so motivational and becomes so inspiring and becomes so fulfilling on someone else's end. And I feel the exact same way when I see my clients start making little wins. Oh my God, baby girl, I am sweating in here. When they start doing stuff like they're finally getting like their first couple of push-ups in, they're losing their first ever back fat, wearing the clothes that they weren't able to wear in so long. Like, when you see other people winning, it makes you feel good. I don't know if you guys feel the same way, but that's exactly how I feel whenever I see someone winning. It's like, I'm so happy for you. Good for you. You should. Also, don't mind the fact that I'm looking all rusty, dusty, crusty, musty right now because it's like, yeah, girl doesn't have makeup on right now. So this is like the raw, natural Kelly. And this is how I look like 95% of the time. But I just came from the gym and whatnot, and now we're going off to Panera to meet my friends. So it's like, I don't feel like putting on makeup a second time already. Like, it's so much work to put on makeup once. Why would I do it again? I'm literally like 2 minutes away from Panera, and I'm gonna try to get some other work done because I just feel like that hour really me up when I couldn't get the freaking protein churro recipe down. Drier than the Himalayan desert type shit. It was so disappointing. I'm gonna see if I can catch up with some work before I meet my friend Shayla. But yeah, I'll talk to you soon.
Let's wave. Hello, my lovely gal. How are you? I'm actually filming this the next day because I got home mad late after that session with my friend, and I had to wake up at 3:45 the next morning so I could open up my gym at my new job. So yeah, girl is running on like 4 to 5 hours of sleep right now, but nevertheless, I wanted to like just kind of end the video real quick by saying like, one, did you like the video? Like, let me be honest. Like, please drop like this little heart emoji, please, if you enjoyed it, so I can know whether or not to make more of these. And secondly, I just saw a video, right? So basically about one of my other favorite content creators. Her name is Kate Amanda. She was talking about how she was putting in the grind and hustle every single day for her business and whatnot, and she was seeing all her friends going out to eat and partying and whatnot. She just felt so excluded, and she felt like she's wasting her youth, she's wasting her time, and she's not seeing the results that she wants. And I couldn't resonate to something much more than that. I've been struggling for the last couple of months to even make the same amount that I was making at my 9 to 5, which wasn't a lot. And sometimes I really do feel like I'm putting in so much time and hustle and I'm never seeing the results and that I'm just wasting my time. But whenever I try to think about what my purpose is with this whole content creation stuff, it's to really just inspire and motivate you to become the best damn version of yourself and live a happy, fulfilling life. If I can help any of you be more fit, reach your goals, learn about content creation, whatever the case may be, because I just have so much to share, I think that's really fulfilling on my end. I was never fulfilled in any job that I've ever had, and I've worked at Chipotle, Domino's, bank, and now my gym, waitressing, and I've never felt fulfilled. But when I see my freaking clients saying that they're seeing progress, they feel happier, and they just get so excited to tell me this, I'm like, yeah, that feeling is undescribable. Just to recap, all the work that you're putting into whatever it is that you're putting your time and energy into, whether it be business, whether it be fitness, whether it be self-improvement, whatever you're trying to work on is gonna pay off. A few months ago, I was dealing with the worst anxiety and depression of my life, and now I'm at a place where I truly feel grateful. I feel more in touch with my faith and just being more optimistic that things are gonna turn out exactly as they should. And I'm really excited to be documenting my entire journey with you. So if you want more vlogs like this, just like, you know, me yip yapping and showing you a day in my life and like giving you a little bit of the fitness routine stuff, because I know that's what you're here for, please make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and let me know down below in the comments. And I look forward to seeing you in the next video, hun. Okay, I love you. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. I'll talk to you later. Bye.